Hey y'all, how you doing today? Danna here, and look what I got. Strawberries. Look at this big thing of strawberries. I'm going to take these fresh strawberries right off the farm, and I'm going to turn them into a fresh strawberry pie. Okay, a fresh strawberry pie. Y'all are going to love this, and I'm going to show you some of these strawberries up close. These were in the field yesterday, and today I'm making a wonderful dessert with them. Now, in my cookbook, if you say, where's the recipe? It's in my cookbook, Happiness is Homemade, y'all. You can find it on Amazon. You can get it in print form in a printed book, or you can get an ebook. I have fresh strawberry pound cake in there, y'all. It is really good. And I have a fresh pie. Now, it's on page 120. Now, in here, I call it a fresh peach pie. But y'all, if you substitute the peach for the strawberry, you got a fresh strawberry pie. And that's what we're doing today. So let's get busy making this fresh strawberry pie. I'm going to have the grandkids over tomorrow and some people over tomorrow, and we're going to have a really good meal. So what I got to do right now is get this heated up to medium heat and get started. And y'all will be amazed at how easy this pie is, but you'll also be amazed at how delicious it is. Don't be telling everybody how easy it is, all right? Because we don't want them to know. Let me tell you what you're going to need while this is heating up. You're going to need, now y'all, I'm making 2 pies, so I'm going to double everything, but I'll put the single pie recipe down below in the comments. Okay, I'll put the single pie recipe down below in the comments. And y'all share this, because you know people are going to need a pie, a fresh strawberry pie. You'll have all kind of friends when you make this. All right, we're going to need some cornstarch. We're going to need a lemon. And, of course, 2 cups of strawberries per pie, and a cup of sugar per pie, and a cup of water per pie, and a half a stick of butter per pie. So, y'all know what I'm doing. I'm doing 2, so I'll be doubling everything on mine. So, here we go. It's going to be real tasty and real easy. The first thing we got to do is in the saucepan, we got to mix the cornstarch and the water. So, y'all, I'm doing 2 pies, so I've got 6 tablespoons, and I got to go get my whisk. Here we go. And I'm putting it right in there. Get out of there, you. Cornstarch is the thickener. All right, and I'm just going to start stirring this like this, and here we go. I'm going to add my water. 2 cups for 2 pies. Okay. All right. We got to add the sugar, and I'm working on that. And we're just going to stir this up. And then we got 2 cups of sugar. Now remember, I'm doing 2 pies. I'll put the recipe for 1 pie down below. Now y'all, it's going to say peach, but remember, all you got to do is substitute strawberries for that peach. You're going to have a fresh strawberry pie. It's going to be yum. All right, now if you can see in here, and I think you might be able to see in here, it's white. And we got to have this on medium heat and be stirring it. And we got to cook it until it is thick and clear, okay? So cook over medium heat until it's thick and clear. So this is going to take a little while. So while we're waiting to do that, I've got to cut up these strawberries. And we've also got to get our lemons ready to go. We have to have the juice of 1 lemon for 1 pie. So for 2 pies, we're going to need 2. And y'all know how to get your lemons, the juice going and flowing. You press down on it and you roll it with the palm and heel of your hand. Yes, you do. And there's a lot of different ways you can do this, but I got one of these little gadgets right here that I love, and I'm going to do that. So that's what we're doing right now. Do a little stir. And that's going to be nice and thick. All right, y'all, these lemons smell divine. I'm not going to lie to you, they smell good. All right, here we go. That holds in the seeds and lets all that wonderful juice out. Oh, yeah, this smells so good. I can hardly stand it. I love lemon. Do y'all? I just love it, love it, love it. Here goes another one. There we go. This is a good gadget to have in your arsenal here. But it is not ready yet. If you can see this, it is still white. Remember, we have got to make it, let it cook till it's clear. It's supposed to be clear. What did it say? Thick and clear. Okay. All right, let's move on and get going with these strawberries. And I have got to have 4 cups of cut up strawberries. So I've got the graham cracker pie crust, and this is just the store brand, okay? Because I know some of y'all will ask me, but yeah, it's the store brand. All right, y'all know to cut the top off the strawberry, and then you look your strawberries over, and if there's a bad spot on there, you fix it. All right. Now let's get to moving. Okay, 2 cups per pie. Let me just get a lot of these going. Y'all, these are the prettiest strawberries, and they smell so good. And I may just have to taste one and see how sweet they are. Y'all, we're going to love this. It is good. And you know, I tell you what, I went to a Sweet Grown Alabama farm. Look it up on sweetgrownalabama.org, and I just went there and got me some fresh strawberries. And if you want to look that up and see what it is, it's sweetgrownalabama.org. O-R-G. It puts farmers and their produce in the hands of happy customers. All right, it's getting hotter. I got to turn that down just a smidge. All right, it's still going, still cooking, but it is getting thicker. So here's 2 cups of strawberries. We're just going to pour it down in here. So y'all see how many strawberries this is going to have in it when I pour this juice over it. Now let's get to working on the other one. Oh, y'all, it looks so good. Y'all see how thick this is getting? It's not quite clear yet, but it's getting there. Just let it go, and we're going to work on strawberries. Now, I want y'all to think about it a minute. Who is somebody that you know that actually adores strawberries? They like them better than anybody else. Y'all write their name below. I would say my granddaughter Leah, she can eat her weight in strawberries. She loves them. It could be you. Is it you that likes the strawberries the most? Have y'all ever been on a farm to pick your strawberries? That is fun. It's a fun day going to pick your own strawberries, and then you can get exactly the ones you want. You don't have to, you know, you can pick over them as you pick them. If you've never picked your own strawberries, why don't you go do it? Get out there with those farmers. They've planted them. They got them ready for us. We just got to go pick them. If you don't want to pick, you can go to their farm, and usually they have some that are already picked. You can see the strawberries. You don't have to pick them. Okay, let me stir this. Ooh, yeah. I'm going to show y'all that in just a moment. There we go. This is going to be really good. Now, y'all know this is called, reminder, in my book, I call it fresh peach pie. But remember, that's when I'm using fresh peaches. They're not ripe yet, but the strawberries are, so I'm putting in the strawberries. Substituting the strawberries for the peaches. And I think when you see this pie, you'll recognize what it is. Okay. I think you'll say, I've seen that before at a certain restaurant. All right, here's 2 more cups of strawberries. And y'all, what am I going to do with all the rest of it? I see some more yummy strawberry desserts in my future. Or smoothies. I may do a few more just because I can. And I got plenty of strawberries. There we go. They are so pretty. I wish y'all were here. I'd give you some fresh strawberries. And you know, kids like them just dipped in sugar. Yep, they sure do. Good stuff. All right, I think that's the last one. Now, what I'll do on top of this after it sets is I'll put some kind of cream, make some homemade cream, and then put it on top of it. And I'll show you when I get to the end of it. Sorry, I got to wipe my hands. All right. Okie dokie. This is just about clear. Do y'all see what that looks like? See what it's looking like now? We're going to let it go a little longer, and then we got some more things to add. After it gets clear, the recipe says, add your lemon juice and butter. So we got to do that here in a minute. And then we're going to let it cool and pour it over our strawberries. Now, I'll go ahead and read you the rest of the directions. Then we got to let it cool, okay? So we let it cool, and then we pour the cooled glaze over our strawberries. Oh, yeah. This is getting clearer. And see, I mean, you can see it. It's getting much clearer. But it's still not quite there yet. Come on, you. Oh, that's some prettiness right there. That is pretty. This is going to be good. Now, I'm going to turn it off. And we are going to pour in the butter and the lemon juice. Let's do the butter first. Now remember, one pie has half a stick, so 2 pies, which is what I'm doing, would need a whole stick. So y'all know it's going to be good if it's got that butter cream. It's going to be creamy and good. We've also got to pour in the juice of, for 1 pie, 1 lemon. But I've got 2 here, so I got to pour in the juice of 2 lemons. I'm going to let that butter melt a little bit more before I pour this in. This is going to be good. After we get all this poured together, we've got to put this in the refrigerator and let it get cool and set. Then we'll put some wonderful cream on the top and we'll be good to go. Let this get all melted in. Okay, I think I've got it. All right, here we go with the lemon juice. Now, y'all know that's going to be good with lemon juice. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Now this is turned off. We just got to let this cool a little bit, and then we will put it over our strawberries in their pie shells. And this is the graham cracker crust. So I'll be back shortly when this cools off, and we'll put it in there. Okay, y'all, here we go. Now what we're going to do now is make sure we get this equal amounts of this into our beautiful strawberry pies. Y'all look at that. So let me get my little ladle and we're going to move on. Now I do need to tell you a little secret about this. You can do one of 2 things. You can pour all your strawberries in here, or your peaches, whatever you're making, and stir it together, or you can just spoon it over it. Today I'm going to spoon it over it, but when you do, you're going to need something to move strawberries around so you get some in all the nooks and crannies, okay? Kind of like this. Yeah, baby. So that's 1. You move them around. Move them around. Let's get another one in here. Let that go all the way down. Oh, yeah. Okay. This makes me giggle looking at it. Y'all know what that means. If I start giggling, y'all know it's going to be good. So I'm just going to move those around and make sure some of that good sweet stuff gets on all the strawberries down in it. Now, if you pour them all in there, you don't have to do that. But if you don't and you're doing like I'm doing, then you do. Got to move them around a little bit, kind of get them settled in to their place in the pie. Okay, let me get some over here on this one. There we go. There we go. Look at that, y'all. Heavenly day. Doesn't that look good? Yeah, I've still got some in there, but we got to get it all down in there. Let's move the strawberries around. Just a smidge. Get them down in there. We want some of that beautiful stuff on every one of them, you know. Get in there, you. I need a little bit more on this one. I'll put some more on that one, and then we'll be good to go. Put some more on this one, because we can't waste any of this stuff, right, people? We cannot. Oh, yeah. A little bit more on this pie. Oh, yeah. Yum, bum, 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 bum. I'm going to be a happy girl tomorrow when I'm serving this up to my family at Sunday dinner. You know what else I'm serving with this? I'm going to have my Sunday best pot roast. It's in the cookbook. I'm going to have my tomato grits. It's in the cookbook. And some homegrown and canned green beans from my mother's garden. Y'all, this is what they look like up until then. Let me show you over here. We've got the strawberry. We've got the gel down in it. And remember, you can do this with peach as well. And this is going right in my refrigerator so it can get all cooled off. And by tomorrow, I'll serve this with a big slice of this with some Cool Whip and some beautiful strawberries on top. All right, y'all, what do y'all think? Is my family going to love it? I think they're going to love it. I'm going to take one little taste of this strawberry stuff. I'm going to try to so you can see how much we're going to enjoy it tomorrow. Well, maybe I'm not. Hold on just a minute. Oh, y'all. That is good. Those strawberries are wonderful. Let me fix that place. And the lemon in there just puts it over the top. Y'all are going to love this. Go make you a fresh strawberry pie. Get out to the strawberry patch. Get you some strawberries and make you a wonderful, wonderful, fresh strawberry pie. Love and blessings to you. The good Lord loves you. I love you too. Y'all go make you a pie. Bye now.